Greetings, I'm NeonSlice, and in this video, I will be showing you everything you need to know about the new DLC for Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. The first thing to know is that DLC will release on June 21st, 2024. The DLC storyline takes place during the main game storyline. This time, players will be following the footsteps of Miquella as he heads towards the Land of Shadows. Also, NPCs who follow Miquella's footsteps will also appear. They become the storytellers of the DLC story, interact with the main character, and sometimes become friends and enemies. The other main focus of the DLC story will be the past of the Land of Shadows and the past of Queen Marika. Requirements to enter the DLC are to beat Mohg and Starscourge Radahn, but it is recommended to have finished the main story of the game. After that, go back to Mohg's boss fight arena and touch the Withered Arm. In terms of level balancing, the level requirement for the DLC is that of around the endgame part of the main story, meaning you probably should beat the main game first, and then tackle the DLC. But of course you can access it as soon as beating Mohg and Starscourge Radahn. Exploration in the DLC should be about the same as the main game. Yes, that's right, you can expect the same size of map of the main game. This is probably the closest we can get to Elden Ring 2. The DLC costs $39.99 with an additional collector's edition available right now and a Shadow of the Erdtree Game of the Year edition that you can purchase with the full game and the DLC. The game will feature additional bosses, of course, main bosses, and optional bosses, much similar to Millennium. You can also travel back and forth between worlds by teleporting using the map, as long as you have discovered a site of grace in either parts of the map, whether that's the Shadow lands or the lands between. The ending you choose in the main story will not affect the DLC story. Upgrade materials are unique to the DLC, and they will be crucial to upgrading the brand new weapons. 8 new weapon types, a lot of new magic, incantations, Ashes of War, and even more will be available in the DLC. The ending of the DLC will not feature an end credit scene, but it will just end with a boss fight, I guess. But that's all we know so far on that front. The size of the new map will be nearly the same size as the main story's map. Unique enemies and bosses will be roaming the open world, legacy dungeons, catacombs, and forts will make a return. All in all, the DLC experience is much similar to the base game. It is safe to say that this is the closest we can get to a sequel to Elden Ring. Additionally, Miyazaki added that there are no plans for more DLC at this time, but he doesn't want to say no yet. Nothing is final, meaning there is still a chance they would consider adding more content to the game, but it wouldn't be anytime soon. As the developer stated, after this, there will be a large break between content, and perhaps a new game. That is everything you need to know about Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and stay tuned, I will be playing even more Elden Ring. I have tons of questline guides, tons of fun live streams on my channel already, so check those out, and you can look forward to even more questline guides, step-by-step, in-depth content. Thank you, have a wonderful day, and don't forget, subscribe and leave a like. I'll see you next time.